Hello friends, I am Ritesh Sonone. In previous lecture, we have seen mole to Mealy machine. We have find out the lambda dash function in mole to Mealy machine. In this lecture, I am going to explain about Mealy to Moore machine. Mealy machine is output symbol depends on present state as well as your input symbol, and Moore machine is the output symbol depends on present state of the machine. Now if you convert Mealy to Moore machine, the given Mealy machine is defined by following tuples. M1 is equal to Q sigma delta del lambda Q0, where Q is the finite set of states, sigma is the finite input symbol, delta is the output alphabet, del is a state function, lambda is a machine function, and Q0 is the initial state of the machine. Where Mealy machine lambda machine function is defined as Q into sigma, it produces the output symbol delta. If you have convert Mealy to Moore machine, there is a finite set of states it changes and the machine function is changed. Where if you convert Mealy to Moore machine, the given Moore machine M2 is defined as Q dash sigma delta del lambda dash and Q0. Here Q dash is nothing but Q into output symbol, where this output symbol depends on these states, and the lambda dash function in Moore machine is the Q dash, it produces the output symbol. Now we will discuss about the example of Mealy to Moore machine. Construct a Moore machine equivalent to the Mealy machine. This table is given thing. The states are Q0, Q1, Q2 and Q3. Input symbol sigma is 0 and 1, and the output symbol is 0 and 1. Here is the table. Output symbol depends on the present state as well as your input symbol. That is, in input 0 the output will be given, and input 1 the output will be given. For example, the Q0 on 0 input symbol, it goes to Q3 symbol and it produces the output 0. Means this output symbol depends on the state of the machine Q3 and the input is 0. Same as Q0 on 1 input symbol, it goes to Q1 and it will produce the output 1. This output 1, it depends on the state of the machine Q1 and the input symbol is 1. We have to convert this Mealy machine to Moore machine. Here we have Mealy machine given, which is transition table of Mealy machine. This is a Mealy machine, shows here outputs are associated with input and states. First step is that check these states in the transition table and see there are any states that gives different output for different input. Let's start with state Q0. Search for this Q0 in column input 0 and input 1 and find out what are the output symbol. In this transition table, the Q0 given output 1. Q0 is given same output, we can leave Q0. Next state is a Q1. We search for this Q1 in column input 0 and in column input 1. Whenever states that is given two different kind of output, then you have to split these states into two states. Split Q1 into two states, which I will call Q10 and Q11, because the Q10 is used for output 0 and Q11 is used for output 1. Then next state is a Q2. We search for this Q2 in column input 0 and in column input 1. And Q2 is given different outputs. That is, we can split these states into two states. Split Q2 into two states, which I will call Q20 and Q21. Q20 is used for output 0 and Q21 is used for output 1. Then next state is a Q3. Search for this Q3 in column input 0 and in column input 1 and find what are the output symbol. Q3 given output 0. The Q3 is given same output, we can leave Q3. The new state of the Q3 is Q30, because the Q3 is producing only one output symbol. Then Q3 new state is a Q30. Using these new states, we have obtained transition table. The new states are Q01, Q10, Q11, Q20, Q21 and Q30. These new states are nothing but Moore machine states. We construct the transition table for Moore machine. Del transition function Q into sigma, it produces Q, and the lambda machine function table Q, it produces the output symbol delta. The new state we are using here, input symbol are same. We see that Q1 is split into two states and Q2 is split into two states. In Mealy machine function table, Q1, it goes to 0 input symbol Q3 and produces the output 0. And on 1 input symbol, it goes to Q1 and it produces the output 1. Now, in this transition table, Q01 is the new states of Moore machine. Q01 on 0 input symbol, it goes to Q30, and Q01 on 1 input symbol, it goes to Q11. Q10 states and Q11 state, the states are same, that is Q1, but the states are producing different outputs. In 0 and 1 input symbol, the entries are same, because the Q11 and Q10 do the same thing, we will get the same result. Same as a Q20 and Q21, the states is the same, that is Q2 state, but it produces the different output 0 and 1. Q21 do the same thing, we will get the same result. The entries are Q20 and Q21 same, on 0 and 1 input symbol. Now the next is lambda machine function table. Q, it produces the output symbol. The Q01, it produces the output 1. Q10, it produces the output 0. Q11, it produces the output 1. Q20, it produces the output 0. Q21, it produces the output 1. Q30, it produces the output 0. And these are the final Moore machine transition table. Here we have successfully completed the Mealy to Moore machine. Now the next step is we can construct transition diagram by using transition table. Here is the transition diagram for Moore machine. Here the Q01, it produces the output 1. Q10, it produces the output 0. Q11 produces the output 1. Q30 produces the output 0. Q20, it produces the output 0. Q21, it produces the output 1. These are the new states. Here there are two disjoint transition diagram construct. Now the Q20 and Q21, there is a no incoming edge from initial state or any other state, and this diagram does not contain the initial state. We remove this transition diagram. After removing transition diagram, this is the final transition diagram for Moore machine. Thank you.